Hello, and welcome to my very first ever, because it is the first ever, Evernight unboxing. Well, it's not the first ever Evernight unboxing, because I'm sure there are plenty of other people on YouTube, on BookTube, that have already done unboxings. But it's my first ever, because it's the very first box that they've released. Books That Haunt. This is from Illumicrate. Illumicrate over in the UK does very cool special edition books and book boxes. And they said, hey, we're going to do a quarterly horror box. And, well, I love horror, and I love exclusive looking books, so I signed up. And so this is technically the July 2023 book. It's quarterly, so there you go. There's your first quarter. But I'm over in the United States, and this is a UK box, so it took a couple weeks to get over here, or about a week. And our featured book is Silver Nitrate by Silvia Moreno Garcia. How about that? So I know that this, it has an exclusive cover. The variant, I believe, is like black and red on the original version. It's digitally printed edges, foil on the boards itself. Very interesting. I've heard incredible things about Morena Garcia. I have not read any of her titles, but Mexican Gothic a few years back got a lot of praise, and the bubble wrap is so secure that it didn't rip open for me. There we go. Mexican Gothic was huge. Then even Sub Press got in on a little Mexican Gothic action. Sub Press is actually publishing a bunch of Moreno Garcia's titles. They've done Gods of Jade and Shadow, I believe that's the title. Mexican Gothic, they're doing The Daughter of Dr. Moreau. So, Silver Nitrate, look at that. Follow Me Into the Night. And, look at those edges. That is awesome. And then it is signed by Silvia. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is so cool. The House of Infinite Wisdom. Wilhelm Emmers? Is that an M or W? It looks like an M because it's like a little space there. Emmers. That is friggin' awesome. Wow. We have exclusive end papers as well of some sort of hellhound. So I know this novel deals with a sound editor. It takes place in the 90s on account of it dealing with a little bit of Nazi cults. And if you base it in 2020s, Nazi cults are going to be a little bit older. So anyways, deals with a sound editor in the 90s whose neighbor... Okay, opening title sequence. Very nice. So the neighbor is a soap opera star, and not her neighbor, her friend is a soap opera star, and he discovers that his neighbor is a cult director, and this cult director has an unfinished film, and he wants the main character and her friend's assistance in finishing the film, but the film canister, the silver nitrate, which is used in the actual film stock, is cursed. It's cursed by some Nazi cult. And so they have to kind of break this curse, I imagine, in order to, I guess they have to finish filming to break the curse. Apparently there's giant hellhounds in it, because that's what the end papers say. But it sounds intriguing. And I've never read any Morena Garcia. So what better way to start than with this fancy-ass edition, right? Yeah. As I heard good things about Mexican Gothic. Heard good things about Daughter of Dr. Moreau. I've seen Velvet Was the Night in stores. I have not picked it up. Oh man, it's got praise from Tim Powers, and I love Tim Powers. So I don't think Tim Powers he's not very much like Stephen King, where he will praise everything. So I can take his praise a little more for face value than I can for like Stephen King. Stephen King, you ask him for praise, he will give you praise. He'll tell you that your book is the best thing since sliced bread. So I always take his with a grain of salt. I love Stephen King, but man, his blurbs are everywhere. But wow, that's very cool. There is a wait list for the Evernight box, but you can go, I'll put a link in the description below if you want to join that wait list. So, in another 3 months, back in October, which is perfect spooky season, we should be getting the next box. Or I'll probably be getting it the first week of November. I don't know when in October they're going to ship it, but I will do an unboxing for that as well once I receive it. I'll also do a book review once I read it, but I'm a little behind on book reviews. I'm trying to do a book review a week. Missed a couple weeks due to the Bell's palsy thing. Missed some unboxings due to the Bell's palsy thing as well. So I got some catching up to do. I got unboxes and unboxes to upload and book reviews to record because I read a couple books during that time, and well, I gotta play some catch up. So please consider liking and subscribing to watch those unboxing videos as they're coming out, or those book reviews as they're coming out. And, you know, hopefully I can inspire you to either pick up the book yourself, or if you just want to live vicariously through me, you can certainly do that as well. I will not complain. So thank you very much for watching. Please check out Illumicrate, check out the Evercrate subscription, check out Sylvia Moreno Garcia, and we'll see you around next time.